So hello, welcome to my channel. Today on my 2021 Kawasaki Ninja 400, we are going to be taking this stock signal light eliminator off, and we're going to be installing this one. Um, doesn't necessarily have a name, I guess. But I did buy it from Amazon, and of course it didn't come with instructions. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna wing it, and try to take that eliminator off and put everything that's on that one and attach it to this one. So let's get started here. So first of all, we're gonna take your key and take your seat off the back seat, and I'll be back in a minute. So I got me my 316 Allen wrench, which I think I'm going to be needing to remove the light from the inside. First, remove the seat like I said. And sorry if I go off the picture or where I'm working from, but I'm working with one hand here, so just be patient with me. Here we have this little flap on your bike. First, we got to disconnect the connection of the light. So we're gonna see where this is all at here, the connection. So I think, so that's the backlight, so that's not it. So it's in here actually. There's the connections in there. So we have to disconnect those, and I'm gonna disconnect it and I'll be right back. Okay, so it was a little hard for me to work with this thing in the way. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna remove it. It just has some push pins right here. So I'm gonna remove those two, and then see if I can get in there. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get it with my hand. So I'm gonna get a screwdriver and I'm gonna take those out. So here I removed the pins. Now I'm gonna remove these little bolts here. Okay. Get the other one. Through. And then I can freely remove the little cap. Put this to the side. Right. And now I think that's that one there. So that's the green one. So I'm gonna take those connections out now. It should be easier. Alright, it was a little struggle. I had to get in there and get all these out. It wasn't too hard, but it wasn't too easy either. So you do have to push in there with your thumb really hard to get those out. Then after that, we're gonna go and we're gonna take these 4 Allen wrenches out, and I'm using here a 5/32 there. So, and if they're on there tight, you might have to get a vice grip or something to turn this with. If you have the T ones, it's easier. I don't have any of those, so I'm just gonna improvise here, see if I can get this loose. Like I said, I might need some vice grips or some channel locks or something. So let me see if I can get some channel locks to finish this here. Again, I just used some vice grips and use the Allen wrench on the vice grips and just to turn it with. It's giving me that little leverage. Pretty loose now, so I can get rid of this vice grip here. Sorry about that. We got one hand again. And I'm not a professional here, just trying to help people out. Remove these. Don't need to come out. Get them all loose, and then I can just take them off with my hand. Alright. If I can put it here. Again, I'm going to have to put the phone down, so sorry. I hate this, it sucks. But I'm going to remove these 4 screws now. So now I got them all taken out, I can just guide them out through there. And you got your stock eliminator there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to take this apart and try to put it on my new eliminator fender. So let's start taking this apart. So I took it apart. There was 2 screws that were there, the Allen wrench screws, and 2 here, so a total of 4. Took that out. I fed the cables out, so when I pulled it, it wouldn't break. So then I just took this piece out, this metal piece, this bracket, and then the lights were on here. For this one here, which is the back plate light, I just unscrewed it. It just takes these screws that were in there, and these were on the inside. The screws were holding these down, and then this is the light that was in there. So of course, just to show you, this was like this in there. So then I just unscrewed it, took out that. So pretty simple for that one. You will need a screwdriver to get that out. For the side ones, the side lights, they were actually, so this was in here, but in the inside of this light was a little plate that, so it was this light, and then it was inside, and then this plate was in there. Of course, the wire was through the hole, and this plate was in there. So if you don't pop this out, you're not going to be able to get that light out of that hole. So when you unscrew that, the little screws, and they have this plate on it on the outside of this thing, and it's holding it there. So if you don't take this out, you're not going to be able to pop that light out through that plastic. So you got to take this little bracket out, and then you can just squeeze it from inside and just slide it out. As simple as that. So I got both out, I got everything out. So now I am going to try to install it into my new fender eliminator. All right, you will also need to take this washer off, just like I did with that one, so you can put it on the eliminator, on your new eliminator. I forgot to mention that. So I took them out, and I put it on here, so that's what they should look like. After that, you can guide your light cable through the hole. If I can do it with one hand. It was a little tough getting them rubber things in there, but not too hard. It just takes a little strength. So that's what it's going to look like. Then you're going to take these metal things, put them inside, and then screw those in. Okay? Simple enough. Let's do that. So when done, it should look like this, and then the inside should look like that. Now I am gonna guide the one through here, and I'm gonna show you how the inside should look. So that's what it's gonna look like inside before you put that bracket in. Make sure though that it looks like that from the top, and that it doesn't look with them things facing up. Those things should be facing down, so it should look like that. All right, okay, so that's what it should look like. Now the way I did it was I put my finger in here, held this in, then with my other finger, I can't show you, with my other finger, so I held that in with this finger. Then with my other hand, show you here, sorry it's upside down, but with my other hand, I pulled I pulled the rubber out, and then I just pushed in that metal, and then it went in. Otherwise, it's gonna be a pain in the butt to get that in a different way. That's the easiest way I found it, and it didn't even take me too long. But I was struggling in there until I found out how to do it. So put your thumb through that hole, slide in the plate, the metal plate in the one groove here on this side. Then take your two fingers, pull this rubber out, and then just push down on that metal, and then let go of the rubber, and it should go in. Okay. Let me flip this back around. So then now, after I get that in, I'm gonna take a little metal bracket, if I can hold this and show you at the same time. I gotta get a better setup than this. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna be able to. Okay, so then take my little bracket, slide it on there like that, and then just screw in your little hole. I mean, not your little hole, screw in the little screw. So Right now I'm gonna stop recording so I can do this with the screwdriver. Then the other side is the same way. Alright. I also noticed that it has the old one has these side flares or reflectors, and the new one has some holes on the side, so I'm gonna put those I'm gonna try to put them reflectors there, and then see if my license plate also fits there. So let you know once I'm done. So it does look pretty cool. Looks nice like that, right? So we're gonna put it on, and you're not gonna use them your stock bolts or Allen wrench. You're gonna use this, so you'll need a ratchet, and I'll let you know what size ratchet. So as you can see, the finish product looks good. Like it, very pleased with it. See, it's not all hanging out now. Doesn't have this big bracket thing hanging out of it, right? And this is pretty heavy. This is a heavy bracket, way heavier than that. So the bike's gonna be lighter. It's really nice. All the turn signals work. Turn signal, that one works. Other one works. And then the license plate light works. So very pleased. I hope you liked the video. I hope it was helpful. I'm sorry that I had to pause so many times. If you like the video, please press like, and please subscribe to my channel if you're interested in getting notifications when I put new videos. Thank you very much, and have a blessed day.